I, 21 female, am a university student. My boyfriend, 23 male, is studying cosmetology and works as a hairdresser. Recently, he insisted that he give me a haircut. My hair has been growing since the pandemic began and was at mid-back length when he made the offer. I was initially reluctant as I had no plans on getting a haircut. He then offered to give me the cut at half the price offered by his salon. I thought it was a good offer as summer was approaching quick and the price was reasonable too, so I agreed to it. The next day, I went over to his apartment for the haircut. Before he began, I made it clear that I wanted a shoulder-length cut and nothing shorter than that. However, he started cutting my hair way shorter than shoulder length. I asked him to stop, but he continued saying that he knew what he was doing. When he was done, my hair was in an uneven, chin-length bob. I was furious, as I had specifically asked him for a shoulder-length cut. He even offered to even the bob out, but I refused and stormed out. I went straight to the salon where a friend of mine worked and asked her to fix my hair. She gave me a pixie cut. When I returned home, I was pretty devastated. Not only did I have my hair cut way shorter than I asked for, but I also ended up paying a lot more than expected as fees to the salon. I switched on my phone only to see 2 unread messages sent by my boyfriend. He first apologized for the cut he had given me. He followed this up by asking me to pay for the cut. This struck my nerve, as I felt he did not deserve to get paid even a single cent for his horrible job. I texted him back telling him that I will not be paying for the cut and asked him to just leave me alone for the day. It has been a day since the cut and my boyfriend hasn't messaged me since. I'm wondering if I might have been too harsh on my boyfriend.
I literally hope you never see this guy again. Okay, first of all, let's backtrack. First of all, the fact that he charges you.
Charges your girlfriend for a haircut?
Are you sick in the head? Are you mentally ill, buddy? Like, bro, it's your girlfriend.
It's your girlfriend.
And you asked her. You said, I want to give you a haircut.
Terrible.
Then the fact that he went against your wishes is like bizarre, betrayal of trust, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Assault.
Yeah, literally
like
assault.
assault.
And then the fact that he like saw you were so upset, saw that you had to pay extra and still asked you for the money, like immediately no.
Immediately the audacity.
No. Anybody who's had a bad hair is very emotional.
Oh,
it's extremely emotional for us. Whether that's right or wrong or what that means, we can dig into another time. But hair is incredibly emotional. And when you go from back length hair to a pixie cut, that is an identity change.
That's traumatic.
That is traumatic, especially when you didn't want it.
Yeah, that.
And it's just like, I don't care if people think that like I'm silly because I'm a girl and I'm talking about hair. That is a massive, massive change for yourself and your, our hair is a big expression of like how we present ourselves. It's a reflection of who we feel we are. I think that is so mean. And I think that I would personally dump him. I would have dumped him if he tried to charge me for the haircut.
Yeah, I totally agree. Hair is so personal. Like the amount of times I've cried over people cutting my hair too short.
Totally.
Comments ate him alive.
Good.
Rightfully so.
Good.
First, your boyfriend is a for asking money from his girlfriend. Secondly, I don't understand why you would consider him to be your boyfriend when he can't take care of you financially. Which again, money, that's tough. Yeah. But first part I like.
Yeah.
So strange.
Yeah.
So there is an update with this one.
Oh my God.
I, 21 female, am back with an update. A lot of commenters on the original post told me to break up with my boyfriend. As I had mentioned in the comments of the post, I wanted to break up with boyfriend too, but I just wasn't brave enough. However, after reading the comments, I finally mustered up the courage that I needed. I talked to my friend, the stylist at the salon, about the situation, and she agreed that breaking up was the best thing to do. So I called my boyfriend up the next day and told him that I wanted to break up with him. To my pleasant shock, he was surprisingly calm and replied that he wasn't surprised with my decision. He said he understood and respects my decision, apologized one last time, and told me that he was glad that we could break things off in a peaceful manner. Ever since the breakup, I've been feeling a lot better. I no longer feel like I'm being controlled, and spending time by myself has been great. I've also been watching a few tutorials on styling short hair, and found this great style which suits me well. All my hair just swept to one side on the top with a bit of blue dye. I was considering buying wigs, but I have come to accept my short hair and I love the new style a lot. As someone who had their hair past my shoulders my entire life, I would have never guessed that short hair suits me so well. To everyone who commented on my original post, thanks a lot. You guys are amazing, and if it wasn't for y'all, I would have never found the courage I needed to break up. I love you all.
Good for her.
So excited for her.
Good for her and her pixie cut.
Yeah, work it, girl. Work it.